Well, welcome to a spectacularly sunny Snowdonia. You've got Snowdon behind us in all its majestic glory, and it's been like this for the last 5 days. I came up on Saturday morning, very early on Saturday morning, and it's been wall-to-wall blue sky ever since. And why am I up here? Well, I am up here to get a final block of intensive hill training in before the Lakeland 100, which is in 5 weeks' time. So probably got about another 4 weeks worth of training, a week and a bit of tapering, but I wanted to use this opportunity to come up and get some serious hill training in, not only to work on my uphills and working on the strength and conditioning that gives you, but also more importantly for me was to take some time out to work on my downhills and just get my London legs ready for all those brutal downhills that are going to be on the Lakeland 100. I'm staying in a little place just outside Llanberis. Llanberis is famous for the railway, so it's got a small gauge railway that runs from the village centre to the top of Snowdon, to the top of there, up the western side of the mountain. Takes tourists from the village all the way to the top so they can go and have a nice cup of tea and a slice of cake in the cafe up there, jump back on the train and then go all the way back down again. And I hope they're enjoying this weather as well, and when they get up to the top, these spectacular views. Snowdonia wasn't just about enjoying this fantastic, gorgeous weather that we've been having up here, but it was to focus on my hill training. And hill training really does allow you to focus in 3 core areas. It's brilliant for engaging proper running technique. It's fantastic for an aerobic workout in terms of the heart and the lungs. And it's also fantastic for strength work, whether that's in the legs and also engaging the core as well. So I've been trying to practice my technique as well, my technique for uphill running and for downhill running. Uphill running, I've really been trying to work on high cadence, springing off the forefoot, and pumping forward with the knees and driving with the arms, keeping a straight body, looking up the hill and kind of driving up the hill. Also then for the downhill technique, which is something that I suffer from sometimes in these longer runs with lots of downhills, I get fatigue quite quickly. So I've been kind of working on my technique for downhill running, and again, short, quick cadence, using the forefoot of the foot, landing softly on kind of the rocks as you go down, picking a route, and then kind of flowing down through that route, as opposed to stop start, which I think tends to really kind of not help when it comes to fatiguing quickly. And then overall, just by doing a lot more of these downhills, a lot more of the technical downhills, is just getting my legs used to that kind of running. So hopefully on things like the Lakeland 100, I won't fatigue when it comes to downhill running. And then the aerobic workout, I mean, hill running is always going to engage the heart and the lungs, but I've been doing this in a couple of ways. So longer tempo runs up longer hills for a sustained period of effort, and then kind of shorter, sharper bursts of power, almost sprinting up the hill for kind of 15, 20, 30 seconds, and then taking a break, and then doing that again and again and again, which works the lungs and the heart, but also kind of works the strength in the legs and the core. Right then, it's 4 o'clock in the evening on my final day in Snowdonia. It's still about 28 degrees. I'm hot, I'm knackered, my legs are absolutely shot. There's a river just there, and I suppose it'd be rude not to go for a bit of a dip.